bring about transformations, healings, and activations of awareness and feelings. Really acknowledging what did you feel in that experience. Frequencies, sound, vibrations are all very much part of our journeys, and we have to acknowledge that. Actually, I have to fix my hair so it's not so heavy. There. That's what I've been doing recently. Blessed light, washing in, healing. I should probably fold that properly because it's an actual nice jacket. Okay, thank you. Sacred. Oh, me. Aham. Quiero baba. Ciega já Sorry, microphone. We accept that we are as beings of light, love, pure intentions, not to harm each other, not not to attack each other, not to seek revenge on each other, but to actually find our keys that we placed in certain places for ourselves to wake up and to acknowledge what our options are. Opening our eyes wider than trying to see with their hands like that, ears like that. Say, hey, somebody help me. It's like so much easier just to, okay, exception, accept it. I'm going to pull 5 cards. Welcome you to choose a number between 1 and 5. If I feel to do more cards, I will mention that I will be adding more cards to that, but I rather prefer to sing right now. So I'm going to say the words. I'm not going to tell you the whole reading with them right now because I prefer to sing, so I'll work with the cards as a message to sing with. And those of you who choose the numbers of them, you can look up what the words, you can feel what the words mean, resonate with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So you chose number 1. It says control room with the number 4 and 2 together makes 6. 4 is supposed to be stability. 2 is the integration with the relationship, past experience. But you have to try not to feel like you are focusing on only being in control of the situation and experience because you're not really seeing the beauty of what is existing all around as often as you could if you weren't so focused on controlling the situation. Find an integration, find a way to feel comfortable, spiritual, and also able to focus and function. The next shows the reversed family card for you because you have not been focusing on that integration. You've been focusing on controlling things, and you have to reconnect to the core. It shows for the oneness integration for positive changes that you can experience by acknowledging your experiences and not blaming others, but loving others, even though maybe things happen that were not as awesome as you wanted them to be. You're not sitting there blaming them. You heal through it without holding grudges. The next one shows that when you are aware of the dreams that are showing forward to you as messages, even as other journeys, when you close your eyelids and you wake up and you're like, oh, look who's there and look at that. And consciously even aware in the dreams. Be aware, to be awake. Be alert. What's happening? How can you work through that experience? How can you heal through that experience without having it push you into the ditch or tackle you? The next shows to release the illusion that is illusions. It says lucid dreaming, but the card is reversed. That shows that because of the past, you didn't feel like there was positive changes that were sustainable. You kind of were like hidden blankets. With the wild monkey card reversed on there, it shows that for you to step out of that, you have to take that oneness integration foot forward to be willing to integrate with others and be wild and free again. I'm not saying go and be sloppy. I'm saying to experience integrations, purpose together, be purposeful, be of action, be purposeful, and move forward in a way that's very calming and very healing also. So that's number 2. You chose number 3. Shows humble tiger with the number 11. Oh, meow. The other one shows no longer a warrior with the number 17. That one is integration. That means that says it's okay. You can relax and rest Don't over-focus yourself in that energy of having to battle continuously. This reminds me of someone I love very much. Many beings I love very much, actually, but specifically. And, more definitely, truly more than one soul is working through that experience of being receptive and being loving, being compassionate, but also strong through the experiences. And though you may feel like you want to protect and defend, you have to acknowledge what can you handle right now? What can you handle right now? And how are you going to work through the experiences? Being calm through the experiences to be able to be present for those who need you when they need you. Don't always imagine that you always have to say yes in that moment, because you may be working through something also. And so there's something about us working through our experiences when others are counting on us to be there for them. And that is articulating, I apologize that you're working through that, and prayers of healing. I am also healing. And I will take some moments to pray for you when I have the moment to. But do not put others above you when you need to heal and you need to work on your stuff. This is a reminder. That's the humbling part, is that, hey, you've been a warrior for long enough. You have to take moments to rest, to rejuvenate, to heal, to comprehend, where do you draw the line? Where is that safety bubble or that safety triangle, golden pyramid? Where is it that you create that safety cushion for yourself and for the ones you love? So that's number 3. We chose number 3. I'm over here doing readings on it. I was like, I'm not going to go into depths. I'm like going into depths. It just happens. If you chose number 4, so with the number 18, that's that oneness integration for the infinite sustainable solutions and integrations. Coming through with the trickster. This trickster card is something else, I tell you that. Let's see, it's like too hard to show you on there. It's by an artist named MYZTICO. I'm just going to spell it so I don't inappropriately, I don't say it in wrong. I also don't want to say it. And the last name CAMPO. And the card shows as the trickster. If you're looking at experiences with, well, a dip of that and a dabble of that, and this is what's going to make everything perfectly fine, and you start to look at experiences with, roses and snakes, you look at it with eyes wide open and watching everyone who's around you to make sure that you're safe and protected, that maybe they're not taking things from you, or that energetically you're feeling comfortable in their presences, or even how can you help them? How can you help them heal? Or what is it that you're doing in your business, working with them, that your sensitivity is heightened and peaked, and you've had to learn how to integrate through those experiences. The trickster comes through when there's matters that have to do with multiple, like, fans of information. Have you ever made a fan? You have to fold the paper in like little tiny pieces. Well, imagine that there's like each of those little pieces for a fan for everyone's hand everywhere. It has writing on it. And imagine that you have to work with some of those beings, and you even have them in your family, or you have them as your creations you birthed or you helped birth and co-create. You're being guided to be a change maker, to not see yourself so limited to one incarnation, but to see yourself expanded for the fact of who your soul is. As a trickster, one is able to identify the multiple ways to communicate with multiple beings because of the multiple incarnations. So it's not just by chance that you're able to dabble with a bit of that and a dip of that in certain moments when you feel like, oh, there's an urgency, I'm gonna go get some incense. My family didn't even teach me about that. Like they literally went through my drawers and threw away my books that I spent my money on to get, and they threw away my incense and my candles. They went through my diaries, and but I came in knowing and remember I had dreams. My Zulu would come and teach me things. And wasn't part of my family spirituality. My mother actually ordered me to cast Hulu away. But we've been able to communicate since then, thankfully. I'm very thankful for that, but it's not the same now. But I'm very thankful that we got to say hello again. So with the trickster, you're remembering ancestral roots. And that's where Zulu came in for me. And many of us have our own teachers spiritually that have come to us and guided us like, okay, well, maybe you need to take a dip of that and a dab of that, but you have to integrate into the experience. And the trickster reminds you, you have to integrate into the experience. Don't change who you are. Continue to be eyes wide open. Like, I tell beings straight up, like, they know that I can see them. Like, I've had beings who murdered others come to me and tell me that they've done that. I'm like, I realize that you did that, and so you have to stop. So what do you want from me? And they just want forgiveness, and they want to stop, and they don't ever want to hurt anyone ever again. And when I look at their souls, it's like I can see if they will or if they won't. And it seems like those ones who would continue would probably not last that much longer after if they said that they did not want to continue to be like that. Confession of taking another soul is a big thing. Anyways, that's off the side of the trickster note, but I felt like that was important to articulate. So be integrative, be acknowledging, be open. I just had a beautiful conversation with others who have the trickster card. I'm sure they chose number 4 if they're watching. Some of them did. And they also were talking about how do we function. We can see in so many ways. We can read beings. We're sensitive. We're empathetic. They were laughing at me because I was like super glowing, like massively glowing on the video, and I just couldn't stop it. And the more that they talked about it, the brighter I started to glow. And we were discussing, how do we integrate with our abilities? How do we integrate with being givers, such givers, and also being receptive? Because it's a lot for us to be receptive. Like, it's very easy for us to give, but what to receive is a lot for the givers to do. And I must tell you, it is such a blessing when you realize that it's okay to receive and to also be blessed. It's a miracle to truly receive such a blessing, to be gifted. And I pray that, and or not just pray, but I embrace and appreciate love, all who have ever gifted to me, and all that I have given and gifted to. And I pray that, and I appreciate love. Sorry, I'm trying to stop using the word pray because I'm actually intentionally creating this moment with us. That those of you who have chosen the number 4, that you can integrate with the multiple versions of who you are as a being. The multiple hats you have to wear to provide for the family, to be you, to still be you, even though you have a certain hat that you have to wear for business and for company. And to also draw healthy lines. Like I used to be very, very social, outside of the home, and I am when I'm called to be out and doing work at retreats or events at the crossroads for the cities and doing events like music and arts and things like that. But if it's not something of purpose, something that's divinely of purpose, and I come here at home in my temple and in my home in my room, and I love my children and my company. Alright, so the next cards that come through, and also all of our guardians and guides, but sorry, I know I do that so moments. I'm sorry that I did it. So the next one for number 5, for those who actually got on and stayed on all the way to number 5, it shows that you're not going in the correct direction, that you need to refocus. It shows that it has to do with a relationship you're in that's not healthy, that's not stable. and you need to evacuate that experience because it's not helping you. It's like because your heart's not healed in the experience, it's causing it to feel like it's focused on you and like it's in sort of a battle and it's like a thing, and it's not like a thing. And the next card that comes with that one shows that even though you think that you've been having prophetic dreams, they're not prophetic dreams. That you've been working through your own mind and heartache experiences and trying to tie things together, trying to figure things out in a hurt perception or perspective, and it's really not beneficial for your heart or your tone. Healing has to happen. Heart healing, deep heart healing. Very welcome. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to continue singing now. Appreciate love for all who have had patience, waiting for me to in those ways. Oh, yeah, yeah, Thank you for your presence. I'm not sure why I'm over here whispering to you right now. Yehala hasha, yehasha, yeram, 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 yeram. Yes, justice, shall me. I'm going to take a moment to do a prayer. It's to a very beautiful loved one who transformed so beautifully, and I'm so thankful to have been able to see the beauty of that moment. And it's a lot to work through. So we're going to raise prayers for the family and loved ones, the parents of that beloved, healing prayers of light for them right now, and the siblings, and all of the loved ones who never loved that soul, who that loved one has touched with its beautiful joy and humor, creativity, and freedom. So prayer to all the loved ones, all the parents who your children have transformed from their vessels before you're ready to let them go. Blessing of lights. That might be me, but it's the audio tune version. It might be copyrighted, so we're going to turn the volume on now. Taking a big deep breath in, I'm going to bring us into a really beautiful experience of heart healing. I want you to breathe in light as deeply as you can, as long as you hold that breath in. Don't do it if you're pregnant or bleeding heavily or just had surgery, please, or have heart palpitations. And exhale. If you can't do those breaths that deep, 2 little breaths in and out. Work on that. And do some more prayers, or not prayers, some more intentions to bring about healing and action. Love that peaceful washing. I'm not going to do that track because it's energy, has a vibration that is not meant for right now. I'm working with one of the artists that I create music with, and I'm going to sing to one of the ones that I recorded to already. And I'll make new songs for those who are present. I make new songs for those who need help in healing. I want this louder though, yeah? I'm gonna stand just sitting for a bit. Please scan those who are present. Gum and teeth healing. Atarau mabayani akarau Ashaye kraundriya Bebe ye siempre asha Siempre corazón ashaye Sierra The gift from the light within us shining brightly outwards, that feeling of peacefulness, the heart's relief. Feel in all the areas. Feel relief. Let's breathe in light and check in with our hearts and our centers. I got my toes together. That's how you like to sit with your legs crossed. I like to put my toes together. It's great for the hips. Breathing in light. Those of you who have prayer requests right now, I'm going to take a moment to look and see what they are. If you have any prayer requests specifically, otherwise I'll continue to sing and scan. It's very easy for me to do that. Reading it takes extra in this moment, but I'd be willing to do it if it's helpful. Let's see. Okay. You have questions. What's your purpose? Will Earth sustain? Oh, you want the questions and answers. Okay. You're here for those. I have to keep doing healings. Like, as much as I want to do this right now, I gotta do this part too. So let me continue this and then I'll get on that. I have to show you a song to give you the answer, Simon. And actually, I'll just let you look it up. It's on my SoundCloud. It's called Here. And in that song is your answer. Don't listen to the song Earth. That's not the one I want you to listen to. That song I made before I made the song Here. Earth is a song I made before I made the song Here. The song Here is like, wake up, reality. Like, where are we in? What's now about? Let's see, you like to know about who you are. What's your purpose? Alicia Johnson, let me see. What I see you doing, what you're needing to do right now, like what your soul is purposed to do is to help the family. It looks like there's, I want to say siblings, but there's like 4 others who are considered like youth. Maybe one is a little bit older, but it seems like a youth compared to you. The psychologically and emotionally. You've been there for others. They don't really see that part of you that needs to heal. But your purpose is to help them to look at the positive, to look at solutions, and to not feel so focused on negativity. You're also going to do some sort of an uplift program for those who are youth. It feels like the youth, for you to heal, you have to heart heal through your youth experiences. And I believe that with that healing will come a desire to, I'm looking to the side because it's like I'm watching a movie or something about you. Um, Honestly, that's what I was like, just looking at the corner. Yeah, so you have to acknowledge that part of your purpose is part of your healing journey. So continue doing beautiful work on the healing journey and try not to focus on the have-nots, but focus on the I gots, this and I had that, and I'm with wellness. Thank you for saying that. You are also loved, sweet, precious ones. Oh, I'm giving you like hugs, or hugs. And dolphin frequencies. That's lots of love. Thank you, Katrina. You had just a beautiful photo of you. It's really beautiful. You know, Courtney, I just had a conversation with another who said that the message was, I have already accomplished those things. I'm here to master. And the idea of mastering something is a lot to fathom. Um, I do not enjoy the word mastering because of the experiences of those who suffered and those who consider themselves masters over them. So I try to not go near that word pertaining to positive labels and titles. What I do feel is important for us to comprehend on our journey as souls is that we are always healing. And even if we've come before, we must continue to heal through our before moments. And where here and now is a place where we, the light beings who have such great and beautiful and awesome purposes, are able to also heal while we're also experiencing the reality check that we have to be a cause also in the moments of healing. And it takes a lot of forgiveness and a lot of energy and a lot of effort put into that to make it happen, but it sure is worth it, and it makes a huge difference. Glad waking for those of you who are just waking up. It's like it's not quite bed moments here, but yeah, it's like getting ready for bed moments here for some. Thank you. Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you very much. We're thankful for your presence also. Thank you, loved ones. I'm going to continue. If you have any prayer requests or anything specifically that you need to pray for, I do want to change the music on this puppy. Thank you all. Oh wow, you saw somebody with blue glowing eyes. My eyes glow too. That's so cool. It means that that soul is shining brightly. Shining brightly. The ones whose souls are shining through their eyes means that they're really happy and they're on the journey and they acknowledge that their souls are important and they're stretching that energy through their heart, through their bodies. Like when we glow, it says that we're working on that soul expansion and we're becoming the beings of light that we are destined to be as souls. Okay, you said your father, David Lopez. Oh, thank you, Katrina. Simon, you mentioned something about dark magic, which is not it's not like a thing, because it doesn't affect in those ways. Like, it's not like, as beings of pure intentions and pure light, you acknowledge that when you're frustrated, does your computer stop working? Does different things happen? And when you're happy and positive and you're kind of working through it, does it flow? And finding a way to make things flow is making the whole thing calm, and finding ways to make everything calm in the experience. So uh, just try not to focus on that kind of stuff as like anything. Focus on bringing light in and bringing in solutions. If you see there's some energy somewhere, focus on that, and see if you can bring some light and transformations to the experience in a positive way. Appreciation. Yeah, and that does matter. It really does. Okay. Listen, loved ones, I'm going to take some moments to probably, like, I should nourish or something. I'm going to nourish, and I'll see you again, my sweet loved ones. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer. Before I do go nourish, I might, I have like seeds right here. I could like literally just like run off camera for a moment. You can watch, listen, and I'll see you soon. I'm gonna do that because I can chew fast. I can do this. If you want to stick around, here. Hot sauce on my seeds. Star anise. I'm going to continue singing my lips, offering up purification intentions. The hallelujah on the way in the year zoom ya ma wa ya na Yena halama Yena fana Elana alaha Zahal hafa Kurana Washing with light, activations, purifications, cleansing. سأحل تؤشر ورمضاين زين أغوص أنشأ. Purification, we rise within our light within, so shining brightly. Expansionally, we rise. So you can turn it up. Then I'm gonna down it again. Make some real hard. All at once, girl. Like rice and beans. No longer in the way of breath and creation, no longer hesitation, soul to rise. Activation of soul expansion, heart heal, our vessel healing, we are right. I am healing. You are healing. We are healing. We are healing. We are awakened to be end. I am healing. You are healing. We are healing. Embracing what it is to be it. Washing in lights. beautiful light. I gotta do prayers, everyone. I'm really working on a lot of heart healing right now. And I welcome all of you to raise up intentions for loved ones who've transformed recently, those who were ripped away really fast before you were ready, or loved ones are ready. Let's raise up the intentions of heart healing for the families and the loved ones who miss them dearly, and for their souls as they're on the journey to transform to the light. And gratitude and appreciation love for those souls who did just directly go into the light and have already come through again to shine their presences to those of us who miss them, and those loved ones who miss them. And this prayer is also in honor of a beloved child who we love very dearly, and we miss very much. We are thankful for your soul. Thank you for coming to us, for showing it's you, for talking with us, and for showing your family the rainbows and all the beautifulness that you shine. And when you say hello to all of our loved ones, we give thanks for all of you, to your souls who give us messages, to all of our loved ones who are mourning and healing through the heartache and the experiences of missing our loved ones or your loved ones. That deep comfort and embrace is felt. You can smell them, hear them, someone will see them in dreams, and remember the dreams. Okay, let us do that now. Somebody see you. This is going to help the dream. So this activation I just gave to all of us who are present, those of you who are able to receive that, the dreams will be very remembered. I'm opening up the ears to hear also, for those who are meant to receive the activations of hearing. As I'm doing that, I feel like there's some of you who have cords that need to be released and detached. So what we'll do is a protection around the vessel and inside the heart or the soul area for those who I'm supposed to be helping in this experience. Thank you. soulfully expanded, internally expansionally. Love you. Thank you for the love. Appreciate love. Thank you for the loving. Appreciate love for you also. Appreciate love. I'll see you soon, my loves. I'm going to turn off the YouTube. Thank you.